Hello everyone, today we're going to return to the world of Evangelion. I thought what I would do is take a look at some Q Poskets. So I've just got these two new ones just the other week, Asuka in a plug suit and one of Misato Katsuragi. I only have three from about a year and a half ago. There seems to be quite a few in these range, and I've seen Q Poskets sold for a number of other franchises out there, both anime and Western. So let's just get straight on with it. So the Q Poskets themselves, as you can probably gather by the box, they're a kind of chibi-esque, I want to say super deformed type figure. They're certainly not as like, you know, certainly not like a pop figure type thing, but they're not like made to be your sort of realistic one. They're kind of about 15 to 20 pounds they can be. I think this cost me about £25 including the shipping and such. And that was from a seller that I've mentioned a number of times, YY Kawaii, and I'll drop the link to that in the description. She's always been a really good seller for those of you living in the UK. So just open it up. You see, like, you get your kind of standard stuff. The body is all in one kind of piece. Then you get the sort of giant super deformed chibi head thing. And a lovely little stand there. So we'll get Asuka out of her bag and take a look at the individual elements of her. And then I'll show off the rest of my Q Poskets. I only actually have three more. I've got another Asuka, I've got Shinji, and a Karu. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a rare because I think at the time when I could have got hold of rare, I couldn't afford it, and then just for one reason or another, I've never been able to get hold of one. My other kind of go-to store, Ami Ami, doesn't seem to ship the rare Q Poskets to the UK, or didn't at the last time I checked, and I've not seen why might advertise another rare. So let's get the head of Asuka, the body of Asuka out there. So you can see it's kind of like a nice kind of sculpted pose. It's not certainly not the greatest one you'll ever see. I mean, it goes in line with the price you pay for it, really. But yeah, it looks good. It kind of looks like it's based more on Asuka Langley Soryu than Shikanami, which no, it is definitely Shikanami, as it says on the box. But yeah, there you have that. It's not very weighty, very kind of plasticky, light base, but it's more about the visuals. I'm not really too interested in that. Let's get the head on there. Which is kind of weird, I want to say. Yeah, I want to... Okay, so it's meant to be kind of... This is kind of a weird one, in that she's actually meant to be sort of looking kind of towards you with her body off to the side. I'm not... You can kind of see the neck joint there where it's a bit odd, but let's pop her on a stand and see how she looks. So yeah, that's kind of how she looks like. It's like a really adorable, super deformed chibi thing. It's very much like the it is obviously better than like your sort of pop figure type things where it's a very generic look, but it's sort of very hyper stylized. The eyes are massive on these. The pose is quite nice. The paint job's good, but they're really decent little figures and they stand really nicely on like any sort of shelf or display. So we'll set Asuka down over there. And let's have a look at Misato. This is quite good because I only have one other Misato figure, and that is a really nice one from 3.0 where she's holding the switch for Shinji's collar. That's that open. show you again what you get with that. It's exactly the same. The chibi head, the body, and the stand. Let's get Misato's head out of the bag. Pop that over there. Disembodied Misato head to haunt all your nightmares. Get the body out, so it didn't stand on its own, and then the stand itself. So you can get it out of the bag. So let's have a look at the individual elements quickly. So you got, yeah, very much, you know, very similar. The hair on it's really nicely sculpted. It's one thing I do find with like a lot of Japanese figures, especially even like the super deformed stuff, is it looks like there's a lot of effort gone into it. It's very, very nice. Body, very much the same as the Asuka one. The paint job on there is nice. Got all the familiar elements of Misato's uniform. And it's a lovely paint job, much like Asuka's plug suit was. It looks nice. It's very, very lightweight. It doesn't kind of make you worry that it can hold up the figure itself. I'll just pop that on. And there we go. Now we've got a head on there. You got like the hair dripping over the body, and we'll pop it on the stand. So popping these things on the stand that always worries me, because the pegs always feel super loose. And there we go. Now we have a Misato and an Asuka Q Posket. So I just thought I'd show you the unboxing of them and show you what they look like. And while we're here, we'll have a look at the other Q Poskets in the collection. So the first one, of course, you know I have to have this one because she is my favourite. But we do have Asuka in a school uniform. So the other Ray that's out there, I haven't seen it, but I think there is a Ray in the plug suit. To be honest with you, I haven't really looked too much at the Q Poskets because they released a line of Nendoroids, which kind of took priority. Yeah, I kind of prefer the articulation. I do kind of, when it comes to figures, like I prefer chibi ones that have articulation and such. When it comes to models and such, I prefer the more classic, like this is what the character looks like. But these are still super nice. But yeah, there's Asuka in her school uniform. The other one I have, he's got a dusty head. But we've got a Shinji here, who looks absolutely adorable in that. And the final one we have, as mentioned, one thing I really like is they do make an effort to capture the poses. We got like a very sort of cheeky looking Karu with his hands in his pockets there. And that's it. So there you go. That's the let's spread that out so we get a nice nice shot of them all there. The entire gang is here, apart from Ray, who I haven't been able to get hold of. But yeah, they're really nice little figures. They, like I say, I think to import them to the UK cost me about, well, I say import to the UK, it cost me about 25 to get these, because I ordered them off of YY Kawaii, who imports them from Japan. So it was about £20 and £5 for the shipping and such. So I think you generally are looking between maybe £17.50 through to £25 to get hold of these yourself. And they're really, really nice. They look great on your shelves. They're lovely little figures. And yeah, there's not much else really to say about them. Just hope you enjoyed having a quick look at some of the Evangelion Q Poskets. Thank you as always for watching, and see you again.